Okay, so for the second part of this video, I have two tables of 5-10 Hold'em, 6 max limit, and I'm just going to use that to give myself some time to further talk about the concepts I talked about before. The first thing I'd like to expand on a little bit is what the problem actually was with David Sklansky's theory of poker in relation to actually playing poker. And the problem with David Sklansky's theory of poker was, say you're in a situation where you're at the casino playing with your buddy, and he raises from under the gun in, say, a fictional 20-handed game, and you know that your buddy, because you've talked to him and you know this as the case, will only play um, either aces or deuce of diamonds, three of clubs from that position. He's a bit of a superstitious gambler, so he'll play those cards. And now, if you're in the big blind and maybe say even he pushes to make it an even easier example, he's all in, so you can either have the best hand or not have the best hand. Say you have something like pocket fives. Well, even if he has deuce three, you shouldn't call, even though that's the play you would make. Now that it's gone heads up, I'm actually going to make a bit of a play at this spot. I don't expect to win unimproved too often, but I do have some equity, and I'm just going to fold to this river bet. So even though, according to the theory of poker, the correct play would be for you to call, because based on the information you have available, it is actually correct for you to fold. And that's what's important to remember, is that you're not trying to play perfect poker in relation to the sense of getting it right every time. That's impossible, and it will drive anybody who tries to do it quite insane. What you will want to try and do playing poker to make the most money possible is to play optimal poker and make the highest average amount of money every time based on the information that is actually available. And you'll be very surprised at what sort of information, as you gain more and more experience, becomes available to you and how you can make even better decisions and leverage that for higher and higher profits. But the problem is you do not always have perfect information. The second thing I would like to talk about, because these games seem very passive, I'm actually going to limp my 9-8 suited, somewhat like I would in a ring game. And even if I get to play this hand, 4 or 5-handed for a raise, I'm okay with that. Is that with generalized information, such as rules of thumbs like we will find in many poker books, is those are good for players when you start off playing poker. It's very hard for you to go. So this is a very big pot. I may occasionally get a free card. If I call here, my outs are somewhat dirty. There is a backdoor draw. I am closing the action. This is a thin call, but for the size of the pot. I could try leading into 3 players to pick it up with my big redraw. This is very thin, but I'm going to take a shot at it because I just have that much equity. And even if 2 of them call me and I have the worst hand, I certainly don't mind that. So I'm just going to call here and see if I improve on the river. So I would have rather had it check behind, but for the amount of equity I have, actually, this is still even break even with an open-ended flush draw. So certainly it's sort of an infinite money scenario as long as I get 2 opponents in the pot.